Biggest thing, people always think like when you move here, people overlook just the fact that your stations of what like LA is. Beautiful here, honestly, like going out, like living where we live, you know, going out into the city, even going out into like the canyons and the mountains, going out to Malibu, going out to Santa Monica, going out to, you know, just different places. And what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Omega Greed YouTube channel. In today's video, we are jumping right into things. It's been a minute since I picked up my actual vlogging camera, and like, man, I know I've been kind of like lazy the last like week or so. And not really lazy, I just took kind of a small little break. But I'm back into things now. Today I wanted to like really talk about one of the things I think people don't, or people kind of overlook when they think about moving to LA. As right now I'm actually in Koreatown. I'll show you guys. I had to like run an errand, so I just parked down this really quick street. Give you guys a quick little look at what everything looks like. So yeah, if you guys are actually curious like what kind of like Koreatown like looks like, this is kind of like what it looks like. But yeah, there's like a major thing that a lot of people are overlooking when it comes down to moving to LA, when people are thinking about moving to LA. And I wanted to really kind of talk about that in today's video to give you guys, if you guys are looking to move here, you guys looking to like, you know, see what's it like. One of the big things I think people are overlooking, we're going to talk about that today. But first things first, let me go back home. I have to get some gas in this car, go back home, and yeah, we will pick this up when we get back home. You know what, guys? Hang on a second. I was going to honestly set up like my whole like rig whenever I do videos, like sit down videos, but you know what? I'm not going to do that today. We're not going to do that today. We're not going to do any of that stuff because I want to have a real and a raw conversation with you guys, because that's kind of what the whole theme is about today. Just being kind of real with you guys, and like, you know, everything doesn't have to be so like set up and scripted and everything like that. So let's just have a real and honest conversation. Let's put you guys down right here. All right, I'm gonna put you guys here. Let's sit down. So jumping right into things, I feel like the biggest thing, people always think like when you move here, it's gonna be like a perfect Hollywood life. TV, what you see in movies, people think that's the lifestyle you're gonna be living. People think it's gonna be a perfect, just everything. I've been watching a lot of like other like people doing like videos like moving to LA, my first week in LA, and these type of videos and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of people really do believe that when they move here, it's gonna be like perfect and like beautiful and like just gonna be great all year round, and just like there's no issues, no problems at all. I think the biggest thing that no one really talks about is just that you still have to live your everyday life. You still have to do the same mundane things, run errands, go out, go to the store, go shopping, and just do all the stuff that you would normally do. Don't mind that, that's just my dog. But yeah, people always just do like, you know, people overlook just the fact that you still have to live, you still have to work. And I feel like it's a big culture shock for some people. If you move here with the expectations that everything's gonna be like beautiful and like no problems or anything like that, you're gonna have a big culture shock when you see like this. I mean, this goes along with any major city, that this is still a big city with lots and diverse people, diverse cultures, and just there's a ton of different people here. People that have lived here their entire life, their entire, you know, like generations have lived here in this area, and newcomers that are moving into the city and stuff like that. Same thing, especially in like New York City and like Chicago and stuff like that. Like people are, you know, moving in, moving out of the city, but you have people that have lived there for generations and generations. For example, when people say Koreatown, which I just showed you guys in the beginning, you know, it really is like Koreatown. And for some people, not everyone, for some people, I don't think people really like understand, like really like get like, oh yeah, it's like a whole different culture, and there's a ton of different other people that are there. It's not exactly what you're gonna see on movie, you know, in like the movies and stuff like that. You're gonna see a ton of different people, And, you know, just like any other city or any other place, you're gonna have people from all different, you know, ethnic backgrounds, all different, you know, socioeconomic backgrounds, and just there's a ton of different people. So yeah, I mean, I know people say like there's a lot of homeless, but not just homeless, there's just people from all different walks of life that live inside this giant sprawling city. And I just really think like a lot of people, they just, their expectations of what like LA is so different than what it truly is. I mean, just driving around, I mean, like for us, for example, where we live in like definitely like a much more, I would say, so, you know, I would say like an upper, not really upper, but like it's a nicer area. Like where we live is perfectly fine. We can go for walks at night, no issues. Like walk the dogs, go outside at nighttime is a great, like, we don't have any issues at all, any problems. Like where we live, most other people are like in the working class, like, you know, workers. Like everyone in this place, I think everyone gets up and works, and like, you know, we all are workers and stuff like that. I think everyone else in this place that we are, and like in our area, are people that have moved from somewhere else, that have moved here. But yeah, but like for us, we do a lot of driving like into the city, and like actually going into like different areas in the city. And, you know, my thing is though, hey, like I'm from Buffalo, New York. I've been to Detroit. I've been to a lot of different places. So like for me, seeing like inner city and like inner stuff like that, it's no like issue for me. Like I honestly, like I see this stuff all the time. But I think like for other people, when they move here, and if you have to go into the city and go through different areas, you're gonna be so like culture shocked of just seeing like, whoa, this is not what any like movie has ever like really depicted. I mean, some movies have, but like not like a lot. Like people think it's gonna be this Hollywood life and everything's gonna be beautiful and everything like that. But it's still like ups and downs, just like any other city. Still ups and downs, you know, with anywhere. But yeah, even just like driving through the city and seeing like just, you know, people outside, you know, selling stuff on the, you know, street corners, and like there's a ton of different people and people walking around and everything like that. Like, yeah, if you're not used to that, that's going to be a big culture shock. And I think a lot of people really have to like kind of understand and really think like, oh yeah, this is a giant city. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be like everything that you would think it is going to be like in like the movies. Biggest thing I want to get across in this video is that it's not like it is going to be in the magazines. Like, yes, like if you live in like a nicer area, you know, and you don't have to travel into the city, yeah, sure, you're gonna, you know, see like nicer things and stuff like that. But you have to still remember though, it still is a city. You still have to go through different areas and different places to like go different, you know, places inside the city. So if you have to drive through and go through different areas and you're not used to it, you're gonna be like, whoa, this is completely different. Like, where am I? This looks like a different like country, basically. You know, you just have to be ready for that. Yeah, but that's not to say that it's all doom and gloom or anything like that. Like, look, it's beautiful here, honestly. Like, going out, like living where we live, you know, going out into the city, even going out into like the canyons and the mountains, going out to Malibu, going out to Santa Monica, going out to, you know, just different places, you know, around the city. It is great. I do love the fact that there are so many different areas that you can explore, and so many different areas and the cultures and just everything that you can just go to. You know, I love that. The fact that you can go, you know, 1 minute we're like in the city, like deep in the city, like inner city, then go all the way out to the coastline, go to Santa Monica. We can go out to Malibu, go further up the coast, going up to Angeles Crest, go up into the mountains, do some driving, do some, you know, hiking or doing whatever you want to do. Don't get me wrong, it is great, but just you have to consider like there's different areas and different places that, you know, it's just going to be different. It's just not all going to be like what you would think it's going to be like how things are depicted in magazines and pictures and stuff like that. Like, you have to take all that into consideration. Yeah, guys, this is just a quick and short video. I'm going to be doing a whole series talking about LA, living inside LA, what's it like, my journey, you know, what's it been like living inside LA. I've been here now, we've been here now for a couple of months. So I'm going to share my journey along with you guys, you know, because this is exactly what I did when I was looking to like move to a different area, try to like look at like what other people did, what was their experience and everything like that. So yeah, follow along for this journey if you want. But yeah, like that, guys. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a like. Follow me on Instagram, Omega Greed. Same name as the YouTube channel. Go to the website, geeksforcards.com. Follow along for more content, and we will see you guys in the next video. See ya.